Well, hey, everybody. Hey, we're getting ready to get started. Sorry, I had to cut that off. I had a few alarms going off. Good evening, good evening, good evening to everybody out there I'm on Facebook, I think. And I think I just went on ahead and decided to do the live on YouTube as well. For those of you that are watching or catching the replay, go ahead and hashtag replay and give me 2 seconds. Let me get, hey everybody. Let me go ahead and get you guys on here. Yeah, I know your girl not gonna be here long at all, right? So come on in and take a moment. Sorry, y'all. And if you are on, talk to me. Hey, Keyline. Hey, Pooh. Listen, go ahead and tag y'all's good girls. Tell everybody we're here. Say she not gonna be long. Y'all know that lady. Beautiful woman of God. How art thou? Listen, tell everybody, y'all know me, your girl. It is literally for me. I'm looking at the Facebook group. So if y'all really not in the God's Daughter group, you're missing out. But I had to go ahead and put it here too, because I wanted to see y'all and go from there. Hey, listen. Last week, I was supposed to do this live, right? Your girl sounded like a bag of sand and rocks mixed together and shaking. Pollen won the battle last week, and it about took me out. And so I was really excited about going forward on Friday. And I quickly said, you know what? I love Jesus. That's just going to be the post. And I'll come back on Monday. So here I am. I feel so much better. To God be the glory. Who out here been fighting a good fight of faith with this pollen? Is it just me? Or some of y'all are like, girl, pollen been trying to take me out, but it didn't win. Who am I talking to? I just wanted to see where y'all at on tonight. Hey. Y'all come on in, talk to me. Let me know y'all are in. Can y'all hear me really well? I wanted to make sure, hey, Katrin, I wanted to make sure you guys can hear me. Listen, your girl's not going to be here long. Girl has been disrespectful. Yeah, Paula has been truly disrespectful to me too. So listen, I wanted to come on tonight. Tonight is very special for me in multiple ways. I literally have been working extremely hard behind the scenes. Can I be transparent tonight? Is that okay? And yeah, I just didn't feel like wearing my hair, so I put a hat on. I want to be real transparent tonight. I have been truly working really, really hard for many years. I've just absolutely been enthralled in what I love to do. I absolutely love to participate in ministry. Like I love to be a part of it. So many people probably saying participate. Man, listen, I'm a servant. And so to be able to have hands on, to truly be able to do ministry, the way that God has orchestrated ministry for my life. I truly am a lover of all things God and God's people. And so being able to navigate that, there has been another area that I really wanted to tap into and just did not have the hands and the tools that I needed. I knew what I needed to do. And then God even fished a net of the vision. And literally, I caught the vision last year and I did a test run with it. And yeah, I'm talking about She Heals. Literally, when She Heals was being birthed, last year is where it started. Those of you that was at Leap Conference 2023, the very first Leap Conference 2023, literally you guys saw the banners and things like that, and a lot of you came and you were asking me questions about it. And being transparent here tonight, I didn't have it. I literally just knew that God had called me to a space and a place for people and for his daughters. And I really was just like, okay, God, let's go ahead and test run this. But I didn't know the systems. I didn't have those things in place. And so God bless the women. Y'all, I pushed out. I learned the word beta. I learned that was just a small segment. And y'all, it was like 10 to 11 women that showed up consistently for those 4 weeks. Y'all, all I had was a PowerPoint. And the women of God showed up and they were amazing and getting some amazing feedback to me regarding She Heals. But what I wasn't satisfied in is the presentation of it. It wasn't enough for me. And so I literally had to scale back, because how many of you know sometimes when you're trying to usher others in on a journey, sometimes you got to take that road and that course for yourself. And so last year and this year, I am so transparent, I spent a lot of time really navigating, how does my healing look? What does that look like for Tameria? Y'all, I have really been praying and showing up more in my marriage healthy. Come on, healthy thoughts. So that means that in order to show up in that healthy space, I need to get around some healthy people in marriages, or healthy people that can identify in marriage. I had to become more healthy spiritually. There were some tainted people, and literally I had to realize that there were some areas. And I see your question, how does my healing look? I'm getting ready to go all in. I really wanted to get myself in a posture that there isn't an area of me that is totally left in a deficit, and I could not invite God in. And so there was a mirrored reflection moments, moments that I had to sit with God, and moments that Tameria had to shave away those things that could not fit in this journey. Because when you're healed, you hear different, you see different. And when you're healed, literally, you're able to hear different. As a therapist, I sit with families daily, and literally, y'all, some displaced, some broken, some families, they yearn to be brought back together. But sometimes, in that being brought back together, some people aren't quite able to identify. And it's hard. Come on, if that's you, say it's me. It's hard to sometimes identify that, hey, I may be the problem. I may just be the problem. I may not be in a place where I can hear clearly, so that I can think in a positive manner, so that I can push out in a positive manner. And so literally I had to scale back to myself, and I had to look at myself. And I'm not going to say that I was the problem in every area of my life, but can I be transparent? In my home, I literally did not have any boundaries. I did not have any boundaries for my marriage. I didn't have any boundaries for my family. Y'all, whoever said please stop tagging me, listen, just stop tagging whoever that is. Thank you. Literally, I'm in a journey where I'm like, man, God, I truly want to make sure that I'm able to just see myself, right? And see myself in a healthy manner. But I needed my journey. I needed my journey to be made whole. And so literally, when I sat back and I took a look at myself, and then I literally went in a reflection and a pace with God, I said that I had to find out, how important is it to me to bring in other women and help to sculpt that journey for them? Well, can I tell y'all some other transparencies in that? To even get in front of y'all on tonight, I went through another journey, y'all. Can I tell y'all what that is? My biggest journey was self. And I had my prophet talk to me about it. I've had a friend share with me about it. And she said, and he kept saying, the biggest problem in where you are in this season is you. Tameria, you're in your own way. And literally, I had to look at, what does that look like? How am I in my own way from clicking this start button? And a lot of times it was the wanting to be perfect, being afraid to be out here in front of everybody, really trying to do what God called me to do. God, will they receive it? God, are they really ready? God, are they really up for the fight? I'm willing to get in the ring with them, but are they willing to box? God, it's to get in front of your people. Are they ready to receive? And then here's another space. Literally, I was talking to a good friend of mine, and she does everything with me graphic. And literally, she said to me, she said, Tameria, you've been doing this for so long that you don't even realize you had already been doing it. Now it's time for you to enter into this new area. And because you're entering to a new area, you're afraid of what you look like. You're afraid, Tameria, of your own success. Can I tell y'all that's another fear? How many trailblazers am I talking to tonight? How many of the entrepreneurs am I talking to on the night tonight? How many of you are building? You feel like, man, God, I'm the trailblazer for my family. I'm the trailblazer in my friendships. You're the one that light the trail ablaze. And sometimes the fear of success and the way that it looks at you, it causes you to take a step back, because walking through a set of doors that are unfamiliar, sometimes, y'all, come on, that's an unhealed person not realizing that if I'm out here celebrating everybody else's success, it's my turn to celebrate the successes that I'm stepping into. And I'm not talking about in just a man way. I'm talking about, Tameria, just do it. Come on. And so literally, y'all, I've gotten out of my own way. And so on tonight, I wanted to release to you that there are some things that I had to come out of. And one of them was social media. Literally, I have been a private person. Y'all have heard me say this so many times. And I'm just transparent tonight. Being on social media, being in front of everybody, always sharing my life or sharing information. If you're close knit, you get it. If you got me preaching, you get it, because it's me, Holy Spirit. Whether you catch the word, it'd be like, listen, Holy Spirit, I did what you asked. God, this on you. And I can go ahead and walk away. Come on, no more imposter syndrome. And so, but getting in front of people, y'all, social media was my thing. And so I said, God, you know what? On Good Friday, let me be honest with y'all. Good Friday, I sat in my office, and I'm talking about I sat with all my little nasal compartments and everything I needed to get rid of this pollen situation. And I sat for a minute, and I just kind of heard God say to me loud and clear, I have conquered it all. And I'm not gonna cry, but it was like, I have conquered it all. And I'm like, I look around, and I know it's Holy Spirit. We talk all the time. And so I looked up at my wall, y'all, and on my wall, I have a piece of art that says, do not fear, for I am with you, Isaiah 41:10. And it's a portrait. I want to call it a lion, but I think it's a tiger. I don't know what it is, but it's something right here on the wall. And literally, when I read that, immediately I said, okay, God, fear don't belong to you. And so it's not a part of me. And so today, even as I sat with God on Friday, he said, when I rose and he came out of those grave clothes, y'all, I had to come out of my grave clothes. I had to come out of me overthinking. I had to come out of me not feeling like it was going to work. I had to come out of, Tameria, this may not be for you. I had to come out of, you know what, God, this is the last time you're going to send your prophet my way and I not respond. God, this is the last time. Come on. We got to get out of our own way. And so God set me in a room on Saturday. Come on, y'all. I'm testifying. On Friday, I was sitting with God. And on Saturday, God said, okay, so literally there was a whole event that was set up. And I was given a call and said, hey, listen, a woman of God, I rented out her event space months ago for the conference, and called me out of nowhere. And she said, you know, I want to invite you as my VIP guest to this event. Y'all, when I looked at the guest lineup, some people I didn't know, some people I did. But the mere fact that it was labeled like secure your brand. And so I said, okay, God, I hear you. Y'all, I got into this room on Saturday, dynamic women of God, and every woman that got up and God used in that platform, every last one of them spoke of this very moment that I'm having, where they eventually had to push them out of the way and gave what they needed to give. And listen, they are people responding. And so literally, as I sat in the room, can I be transparent again? I sat in the room with people that I honestly felt like I may not have been qualified to be able to sit near, because God, what's the difference? Come on, I'm talking real tonight. God, what's the difference in where I'm sitting and where they are? Come on. God, what's the difference in where I'm sitting and where they're going? God, what's the difference? Because what I like to do, I like to ask my dad, what is it that I'm not doing? God said to me, y'all, loud, clear, and bold, they decided to get up, Tameria. You still sitting down, but here is what you have. Some people look around, they paid hundreds to be in a room that I gave you favor to get into the room with. You ain't have to do it. I granted it to you because I wanted you to see just how important important you are to me, daughter. God had to get me into a room to say, not only did I call you, I qualified you. And not only did I qualify you, I predestined you. And not only did I predestine you, the way is made. You just got to get up and get in the fight. I said, my God, y'all, I went from praying and asking God, how can I? What's the difference? What am I doing wrong, Father? Because stepping into this marketplace is not for the weak. God, what am I doing? God said the only is they got up and you still sitting down. What's the move? Y'all, fast forward. Not only did God sit me at a table, but every woman of God that spoke to me, and I was just I was quiet as they kept in that room. And several women came to me and said, man, who are you? I said, why you ask me that? And man, Crystal could be a witness. I've been out in public and people, strangers, just like we know each other. We were in New York, like we knew each other. And I had to ask my friend, what, like, do I look like I'm from New York? What's going on? She said, no, ma'am, it is the favor. It's the glow of God that's on your life. So literally I'm sitting in this room and they're coming and they're asking questions. Y'all, not only did God make divine connections, but God showed me who I was in that moment. God showed me who I was. The call has been answered. So she heals. Y'all, I'm excited. It took me a minute to get here. And I wanted to testify because so many times I feel like women of God, y'all see when people show up, but you don't see the fight behind the scene. And let me go ahead and showcase, because I know the enemy be trying to try it. For every woman of God that's on here, for those of you that's been watching, for those of you, I'm not in competition with nobody. I never been. I'm in competition with every day wanting to be a better version of myself. I'm in competition with myself because if I can show up, there's a group of women that I'm pulling to show up with me. I'm not showing up no more by myself. Come on, somebody. I'm not showing up no more by myself. If I show up, I gotta get my girls. Y'all gotta show up too. So literally, I'm never in competition. So for those of you that thought, bless your heart, Tameria been in competition with herself since day one, and that's literally it. If you know me, you know, man, that girl be on it. She sits in her office. She truly prays. I truly sit with God. My Bible and my notes stay to my right. On a bad day, you may catch them to the left, and that's because I've been in tears and I needed to stare at this lion or tiger situation to remind me of who I am. So my notes in God stay right here, but I'm literally telling God, I'm showing up for me. And if you rocking with me, we showing up together. We're walking in no more fear. Isaiah 41:10 says, do not fear, for God is with us. And so tonight, I'm showing up. And for every woman that taps in on tonight, literally, what are we doing with She Heals? We're identifying, y'all. We're learning, we're thriving, we're establishing. I'm helping to shape. I'm even doing a whole space called, Yup, I'm married. Yup, I'm a wife. Yup, I'm wife material. It's not enough, y'all. Y'all got to hear from a healed wife and to be a wife. Come on, come on, come on. I literally had to get with God. And so I'm going to drop the flyer tonight. I'm going to drop the website tonight. Oh, y'all, I'm having a moment. Oh my God, it's happening. I'm going to drop it tonight. Oh, y'all, don't make me cry. I'm going to drop it tonight. And y'all, for a minute, I thought it was just for a certain group because I felt like I couldn't get in the room. Y'all not hearing me. But when I tell y'all, the people that spoke in my life and literally, and they said, woman of God, I don't even know, but it's something you got that I need. Oh, prophet, if you gonna call me after this, I understand. I ain't gonna cry no more on no more lies, I promise. Oh, I'm having a moment because oh God, it's real for me. Y'all don't know, like it's real for me, and I'm real, y'all. Like what you see is really what you get. And so I want to rock this journey out with you. I'm not trying to do this space for mentors and mentorship. If that was the case, Tameria, just sit down. I promise I'll have a seat and I'll let God do God. But God called my name, y'all, and I've sat in the back row for too long and not did it because it was me that was in front of me. It was me in front of me. It was me in my own way. And God said, no more, daughter, I got it. So Saturday, I lift my hand as I walk out the door. I didn't even know this woman of God. And man, she's a millionaire. She grabbed me and she said, I ain't gonna call her name. She knows she on here. She said, the next time you come back, this won't be your seat, but it'll be up there because you got something that we want. She said, you got something we want. And so I said, God, whatever you put down on me in the inside of me, I'm not letting this moment go. What moment am I talking about? The moment I came face to face with my reality. You are the daughter of a king. You are God's daughter. I came face to face with me. I came face to face with my infirmities. I came face to face with my insecurities. I came face to face with the moment I allowed my fear to outweigh my faith. I came face to face with moments I doubted myself because of what was said. I came face to face with moments I didn't trust what was on the inside of me, but I knew the power and the fire of God burns in me. I came face to face with every word curse that I hear when people try to make me feel like I'm not gonna make it, or I'm in competition, or it's not gonna survive. I got another thing coming for you, baby. I'm just getting started, and it's quarter number 2. I came face to face with Tameria, y'all. It ain't about nobody. It be about what me and God. I'm talking me and God. Come on, y'all. It be just as similar. I can only imagine how Paul felt on the road of Damascus. That face to face with God is something else. We get weighed down face to face with man. Man can't hold no power like God. Man can't shift things like God. When I tell you, you come face to face with God, your life shifts. Your submission to your leader shift. Your submission to God shift. Your prayer life shift when you come face to face. Woo, y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, I came face to face. Woo. Yes, God. I came face to face with God. Listen, I wasn't supposed to be on here with all of that, but I just had to be real tonight. Y'all, pushing, shifting, and breaking off her so that I can push and shift. I'm fighting for y'all. We're going to be whole in this journey. I need y'all to hop on this train with me. We're going full speed ahead. We're going full speed ahead. We're going full speed ahead. We're going full speed ahead with God. We're going full speed ahead with God. Let me tell y'all something. The way I love God, the way I love the leaders that God placed in my life, they don't hear from me every day, but I pray. It's real. Come on, somebody. It's real. It's real. It be real different when y'all got leaders that genuinely call, and when they literally posting and they like, where you at? I'm checking in. I just want to make sure you good. I love y'all. Thank you. Y'all know who you are. I love y'all from the bottom of. Thank you for not giving up on Tameria when Tameria been like looking at God like, God, are you ready for me to make this marketplace? Are you ready for me, y'all? That's what it's been. It's been me. It's been me. Come on, somebody. If it's been you in first quarter, like say it was me. If it was you last year, say it was you. If it was you the year before that, it was you. It was me, y'all. It was me. And so on tonight, we breaking all of that. Y'all, I'm going to drop the flyer. I'm going to drop the website. I want y'all to go ahead and tap on in. I want y'all to hop on. Can I get a commitment tonight? I need somebody to share it. Come on, somebody. Say I'm going to share it, not just repost it. I need y'all to repost too, but not just repost it. But I need y'all to share it. Share it with 5 women that you want to come on this journey with you. How many did I say? That's grace. That is grace. And so, listen, we're going to rock this thing out together. Inside of this this mentorship space, we're literally gonna, it's some courses that's already ready. I've worked on some things on the other side for you guys. I'm going to start classes on the 15th of this month. That gave me just a little bit more time to kind of clean up some stuff that I finally got out of my own way about. And then it also gives me time to go ahead and click start for you all. We're going to come together. We're going to do rooms called Flourish. The Flourish is kind of similar to our war rooms. How many of you seen that movie War Room? We're going to have monthly war rooms. Yes. I'm going to invite some of the dynamic leaders that have shifted and shaped my life to come into the war room. So you won't just hear my voice, because I mean, I be needing God too. Like I need to hear how to war too, sis. So I'm going to have them to come on in and to help really truly educate us, push us prophetically, really capture our mindsets and share with us that space with entrepreneurship. All of them just dynamic people. And then I want to be able to exercise this space that God has given. So I pray that y'all tap on in, listen, share the message and the flyer with 5 people. When I end the stream, go ahead and just like make a cute post for me. Have the flyer, and the little website, send it out to 5 people. Let them know, listen, sis, I'm coming in. You got to come on this thing with me. I'm not going to take people long. So whoever signs up until the 14th, I'm going to leave it open until then. I'm not trying to rush y'all. I mean, I know this is like the first of the month. And let me say this, I cancel that. Y'all see how these word curses, listen, y'all don't receive that. Literally, we ain't got to know it's the first of the month. We serve a God that's like Jehovah Jireh, right? And so first of the month means nothing. Every need is already met in Jesus' name. I don't even receive that much for myself. I'm leaving it open until the 14th. At the 15th, I'm literally going to close it. I'll close it at the end of the 14th so I can see who's all there. I'm a host of Zoom for those that are signing in. I'll be posting more testimonials because I know some people like, hey, I want to see a testimonial. No problem. I have a few. I've had them saved. Shout out to Jaquita. I love that girl. She literally designed everything that you see. She even designed my testimonials so that I can go ahead and put those out and share those. And can I tell y'all something? The testimonials are real. They're real people. And so I really want to share that with you. Yes, that is fruitful. It is fruit. Thank you. I don't know who posted that. Somebody said there is fruit. Yeah. One of the ladies who took the course last round, she's actually wanting to help me be an ambassador to push things out because she truly believed in that space. Otherwise, she would have told me no. And so I have some testimonials so I can share with you guys. And if y'all have any questions, please don't forget, inbox me. You don't have to send me no email. You can just inbox me. I respond so that I can really, oh, that's Crystal. Thanks, Chris. So that I can truly see where we are. Crystal is going to be one of my ambassadors. Thank you, Crystal. I love that. I love that. She's going to be one of my ambassadors. So literally, I really want to just make sure that we're together and we're ready to thrive. Listen, the word that God has given me for She Heals 2024 is flourished. And so y'all see flourished everywhere on all my social medias. I brought back, I used to do a retreat with the ladies of Win for so long. And so God told me to run it back, just scale it up a little bit. And so that retreat is actually called Flourish now. That word has really just been hitting in all corners and I keep seeing it everywhere. So I don't think I was the only one that heard the Spirit of the Lord shout that. But listen, y'all, it's almost 8:30. Y'all know me. I don't be on live long. Sorry, I got a little emotional. I'm not going to cry on the next live. I just had to get it out because it was so good. And God is so real and so good. Listen, as y'all sign up tonight, y'all share for me. Let me tell y'all, it's spring break. So let's go ahead and start this She Heal Journeys. Let me snatch y'all out. For those of y'all that thought y'all was going to spend the week on them computers, man, if your kids are out of school, no ma'am, take this week and operate your first ministry, your family, y'all. Y'all spend time with them kids, spend time with your husband, your partner, your spouse. Like, spend time with your family. That's literally what I will be doing if this lash don't fall off. Y'all done made me cry my lash off. The rest of the week, I'm spending time with my family. Yes, I'm gonna be answering all your She Healed questions. I did ask my husband. He said, okay. The only day he said I can't respond is on Thursday because we'll be at the park. And so literally, I want y'all to spend time with your families this week. If you're in the God's Daughter group, it is so important, y'all. Let me tell y'all, I'm gonna be transparent. I'm getting off. Y'all, one of the things I messed up on is my boundaries. I put everything else, and my family was like last. And can I tell y'all something? There was a moment, and Prophet can kind of vouch for that space, and I don't really need that because I know y'all know me to be true when I speak. But literally, my family is still dealing with some of the residue that I left when I didn't balance right, when I had them at the bottom, when I didn't have them at the top. Come on, y'all. I'm being real tonight. I didn't have my balancing. I didn't balance the checkbook. That's how it looked. And so numbers was off, but my family numbers should have never been off. And so on tonight, I'm sharing this with y'all. If your children are out, y'all, these kids are growing up. Time that we cannot rewind. Y'all, this space with social media and these computers. Come on, somebody say amen. Y'all, it's going to be here when we get back. Tonight, if you had planned on logging back in, log it off. Well, after you post. Tell your husband to give you one more minute. They'll give you one more minute. Post this and then go watch a movie. Talk to the kids. See what's going on. I had a long conversation with my oldest, y'all. He'll be a senior next year. And the things that him and a good friend, because a friend was over this weekend, the things that these kids are talking. Do y'all know how many people in y'all kids' ear? If you don't, go check it out. That's all I got. Digress, okay? All right, y'all. Thank y'all for signing on tonight. For those of you listening to me go on for the last few hours, for the last few minutes, it means the world. It has been 31 minutes, way too long. I love y'all with the love of God. Give me about 5 minutes to conjure up this post. For all of my God's daughter sisters, to all of my good friends, to those of you that have pushed me in this season, y'all, it is finished. I've launched officially on tonight. I'm going to post the flyer. If y'all see the March 24 date on it, don't say nothing to Jaquita. It was me because I was supposed to push it last month. Amen. So y'all just sign up anyway. I love y'all. Have a good night, everybody. Jesus, Jaquita gonna kill me.